Welcome back, everybody. We're going to go straight into where we left off. Recap because someone wasn't here. You met and encountered the Lord Harryfoot and bested him and his driders. You found a journal in a room that described that Sivian's sister was in the room. You found Zarek, and Zarek agreed to help the best he could and keep any potential spiders from, coming in behind you. And you were told that she's down here potentially, where Arasta greeted you to embrace the sweet release of death. And we're going to go straight into combat. It is her turn. Arasta will look at all of you. My children, feast upon their flesh and enjoy fresh meat. As she will move 40 feet towards you. Right, 40? Yep. And then she will use her hair as her hair begins to move in front of her. Let me make sure that was 40. Yep, cool. And her hair moves in front of her as if it's becoming alive and reacts on its own. And go ahead, Graves.
Okay. Hang on. How far away is it? Okay. It's in range. I am going to Yeah, I am going to subtle spell psychic lance at her.
Go for it. And what does that do exactly?
There you go. She has to make an intelligence save. On a fail, she takes the damage and is incapacitated. If she passes, then she takes half as much.
She will succeed without legendary resistance.
Okay. And then it's not this way. And then I will quicken Eldritch Blast at her.
Actually, Jake, since she succeeded, I will silvery barbs her.
Okay. I will roll her thing and we'll see what happens.
And I'll give advantage to myself.
She actually rolled higher. Nice try.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, and I follow that spell up, like I said, with a quickened Eldritch Blast.
Sure, go for it.
All right, and let's see, we are level 13, so I get 3 of these. Okay. Pew, pew, pew.
First 2 will hit. Give me the total damage.
28.
Oh, and let me know what you rolled too for recording purposes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the first one rolled a 21, second one rolled a 23, third one rolled a 15.
Cool. So, is that it for you?
I'm going to reposition myself a little bit, I think. So I don't like standing right next to that spider. I'm going to move and stand next to Mara, actually.
Yeah.
So you do the shots as you also cast the link that failed. And that's it for you?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, she's going to move up to the group.
Perfect.
Right here. I need all of you, because as she moves, her hair moves with her as well, and the hair begins to entangle all of you. I need. I think it's a dexterity saving throw. Let me double check her sheet.
That would be my
Yep,
first
a
assumption.
dexterity saving throw. At the start of your turn. My apologies.
Oh, okay.
So, then her layer action triggers. I need all of you to give me intelligence saving throws.
Mara, what's your aura again?
Ew.
Okay, so +5.
And I have advantage against yes.
That is your aura. You have a 6 to your int save.
Well, it didn't.
Let me know what you guys rolled from the top. Oh, I got to roll for me, but I don't think I can pass the DC on Dante. Well, in her aura, maybe. Let's see what we get. Bob.
What was
Nope.
the aura?
Her aura. Yep.
Yeah. Because I don't trust it, I'm gonna flash of genius myself on this one to make mine a 25.
Okay. Give me a second
Oh.
here. I'm double checking it. A 25, you said?
Or
Ish.
yeah.
How do you have a plus 10?
I get
Proficiency.
plus 10 naturally.
Yeah, but you do Flash of
I
Genius
get
only has your int mod, right?
and I'm in the aura.
Okay.
That's why I asked what plus I get from the aura.
I thought you were like plus 10 from Flash. I was like, timeout.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so Vercon is the only one that succeeds.
Yeah.
You see the hair as it touches you,
Oh.
it looks like what?
Kitty didn't succeed with her 22.
Oh, she did succeed, yeah. So Kitty and Vercon are the only two that succeed as you see what looks like with the hair, little white lights flow and then go into her scalp as you see her eyes roll in the back of her head, and she looks directly at you, Balric. The adopted son, Lorian Callery, is here for me. What would your parents say of you, Elliot? Madrigar? Mara. You need a dex save. You are considered restrained.
That just means your speed is reduced to 0. You can still take action. Okay.
Okay. Your attack will be at disadvantage. 16 will miss. Okay. At the end of your turn, I think everyone is still too far away. She will do nothing. Ryoma.
I believe I have to make a dex save first.
Correct.
Bop. For a 12.
You are considered restrained.
What if I misty stepped?
I mean, is that how you can get out of it?
I can. Like, am I allowed to? Would it unrestrain me?
You can certainly try.
Okay. I guess I will misty step over here. Boop.
Misty step.
Wow.
Misty sex.
Listen, bro.
60 minutes.
Yeah, you can easily teleport out of the web.
Awesome. And then I'll just go ahead and give her the good old stabby stab.
Then you gotta move over one.
Oh yeah.
Just making sure.
I think I can't even. Yeah, I misclicked. But yeah, I'll give the 3 stabby boys Stabby 1, bop. A 20 to hit for 26 damage.
Does hit.
A 17 to hit.
17 misses.
A 30 to hit for
30.
16 damage.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then, since I'm not restrained anymore, how high is the ceiling in this place?
It is about 40 feet up.
I am going to fly 30 feet up.
Okay.
Which should be actually, and I'm going to fly over here so I'm outside of her range.
Okay.
That'll make it so the spiders can't hit me.
We'll see. Anything else?
Yep, unless they have ranged, obviously.
Katie, give me a deck save. You are considered restrained.
No.
Never mind.
Can I use uncanny dodge?
Uncanny dodge would not help in this specific case.
Nope.
Uncanny dodge is for reducing damage.
Also,
As-
Kitty, you're like super quiet.
Yeah, I cannot hear you at all, dude.
Is it a mic malfunction?
Who knows?
Let me see what I have. It has been.
Ow. You gotta disconnect and reconnect. Go for it.
Can you hear?
No, we can't hear you now. I can barely hear you, which is the reason I can answer, but
Yeah, it's very quiet.
I can't hear at all.
I have a really good headset.
Apparently.
Also, it might depend on how much volume you personally increase.
I have her increased to 200%.
I do too.
Yeah. Kitty, try fiddling with your input settings on your end and see if that helps.
If anything, you can also connect through your phone.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, that's better.
That is better.
Can I still shoot an arrow?
You can. If you want to steady aim, you will get a straight roll with no sneak.
Okay, I shoot an arrow. So using steady aim.
But no sneak due to the fact that it would be a straight roll and none of us are close enough.
Okay, it's no. It's not letting me.
No.
Try this one. Did that work?
That did work.
Yeah, but unfortunately, because you don't have extra attack, I will take the 21, which does hit.
It does hit?
It does.
Yeah,
Okay.
so sadly only the 8 though.
Well, I think I clicked it multiple times to because the first one didn't go through. So I got an 8 damage.
Okay, give me a second here.
There's a lot of
What are you
noise.
fucking doing, dude?
Sorry, those were my keys.
The spiders will start climbing through the webs in the area to get to you, Brooke. It is Dante's turn. He has to do a dex save with advantage. Hey, he succeeds. He's gonna walk forward and rage and smack her twice. Recklessly, of course. Hiya. Okay. Does it add? Did it add the 10 already? Nope. Hold on. Work with me here. Okay. So that'll hit. Well, bam. And then that'll be it for him. So one good clean hit. And she's going to do her legendary action because someone's within feet to make one attack with a claw. Bam. And he will take 12 damage. Bergon.
Alright. Sadly, I don't have anything to see here. Yeah, I only have that bonus. Alright. Okay, so first things first with Craptastic. Alrighty, let's see here. That's what I thought. Spells. Yeah. Well, this is one of those where it is you are grappled until either you make a roll or is this a save every turn one?
So, on a failed save, you're considered restrained. If you want to break free, you have to do a strength check to break free.
That's what I figured.
Or a creature within 5 feet of you can also do the check to break you out. Or you could try and attempt to destroy the webbing if you want.
Or Misty Step.
Or if you have Misty Step, you can Misty Step.
Not everyone has it. Alright, well then I'm just gonna break the webbing.
Then if you want to break free, give me a strength check.
No, break the webbing.
How are you going to break it?
Well, I'm gonna cast Firebolt on it.
Webbing go boom.
Okay, so you cast Firebolt, and that hits. The webbing is still not destroyed, but it is taking some serious damage.
Dirty.
It's her turn, and she's going to look at all of you as she even turns her head to look back at Ryoma. You will not get her. She is ours. And she is going to attempt to bite someone. And that person is the only person in front of her. Hi-ya. 33 does hit him. And he has to make a con save to, let's see here. Whoa, bam. Big oof.
That's a 15.
That is a fail.
Okay.
So
You tried.
I did.
41 damage to him. And then the claws to ensue. Boom, boom. So she just takes this big bite into Dante and then even slices into his sides as he screams in pain. And you see the bite mark begin to spread this green-like poison across his body. Balric.
Okay. First, some questions. How far up did the spiders climb?
They are 30 feet up. I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Oh, yeah.
Because I believe you... Are you restrained?
Not yet,
No.
because it didn't take effect until after my turn. So, oof, that's a 12.
You're restrained.
I am now restrained. Okay, so you said the spiders are 30 feet up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are there... Okay, so are these bones that I see on the map actually there?
No. Well, yes. Yes, they are.
Okay. Okay. Well, I am going to cast fire. Wait, no, because I don't want to burn Ryoma. Dang it.
Do it.
Are you serious?
She is 20.
Do it on yourself.
If you aim directly for her.
Yeah, I realize I could do that, but I kind of like I see this situation up here, and it's not good because they're going to surround him pretty soon,
If you cast it right here, you can hit everybody.
including you. Okay, fine, you maniac.
He's up in the air.
I cast fireball.
Good.
But first. Oh wait, no, I can't move. So never mind. Yeah, I just cast fireball.
Can you show me the circle?
Yeah, whoops. Hang on a second. There we go. Yeah, I have a thing I can use for this. Boom. All right. So I say, I yell a warning to Ryoma before I cast.
Mhm.
Be like, heads up.
Which gives me advantage, right? No.
Get out of here, you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast that, and let's see here, fireball, and let's cast that. Let's give it a little bit of an. Boom. All right. So DC 19 Dex save on them.
Okay. She rolled a 24. And the spiders can't even make that save, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I don't
Make
believe
the
so.
save.
Giant spiders, they have a DC of... Ooh, they might. What's your DC? 19? They might. Let's see. Nope, they failed.
And I will also absorb elements. Bop.
Okay. Can you delete that now that I see it, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. All right. So yeah, okay, so you succeeded and you absorbed elements. Great. So the total damage of the fireball was 44.
I would take
So
Correct.
that
11.
means Brock only takes 11.
And
She
does
takes 22. And the spiders, whichever ones failed, take the full.
So
And then I'm going to
you...
use...
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure she's in range, which she is. Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to Hexblade's Curse her.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, so you cast this fireball, and it explodes, and Ryoma, you're quick enough with the warning to absorb a bit of it. The spiders were not able to react in time, and she was nimble enough to take only part of it. As she looks and yells, "My children! You will suffer."
My life is suffering.
And then she's gonna attack Dante out of spite.
You will suffer, but since I can only hit this guy,
Listen here. Oh yeah, that hit. Okay. Now, layer action. Let's see what we got going on here. So, on the layer action, she casts a spell.
Oh, okay. Well,
you-
I can't.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
Can it be counterspelled, or is it just like a layer action where it just happens?
This one says that she casts it. So if you want to see what it is, give me an Arcana.
Okay.
Or if you just want to straight up counterspell it, you can do that.
I mean, my Arcana. I'm gonna roll the Arcana just because, but my Arcana is garbage, so I don't fully expect to learn anything. So I am gonna counterspell it, but I rolled the Arcana for flavor purposes. Yeah, I got a 9.
You had no idea what you counterspelled.
Yeah, but I do cast counterspell.
Okay. Michael, do you want to roll an Arcana?
Sure.
oh, a 13.
21.
You did not know, Ryoma. You're not a wizard enough yet. Burkhan, it was giant insects.
Ooh,
More creepy crawlies.
Yay.
Mara, you're restrained. What spell are you casting?
Ooh. I already used my reaction, Brock, so if there's going to be a silvery barbs, it's on you.
Wisdom save. She rolled a nat 20.
I can't actually silvery barbs that because I used absorb elements.
Oh, dang.
And she's getting really annoyed with your spells, so she's going to spec Dante. For 8 damage. No, 9 damage. He's getting very beat up as she's wailing on his body. Ryoma.
No, Dante, I'll save you. I'm gonna get into flanking position,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna hit her.
She uses her reaction to ignore advantage. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
That would be such a busted ability.
that would be hilarious, though. 24 to hit for 26 damage.
That's
Natural 20 for a 31.
okay.
Which does 16 plus 4 or 16 plus 14, so it does 30 damage.
Okay.
And then a third attack for another natural 20
Okay.
for 26 damage, and then I'll go ahead and action surge.
Okay.
Back.
17, that misses.
17 misses.
A natural 20.
Brock, stop paying roll 20. Stop telling roll 20 how their system's flawed, so they give you 20s.
Hey, just wait till I get smites. And then another natural 20.
Jeez.
Just be thankful this isn't against us and for us.
He is the chosen one.
Can someone screenshot and show the nat 20s in a row, please? Okay. Yep, that'll hit, Brock. So that's 18, 6, 24. Okay.
I don't have anything like smites or anything, so I guess I'll just I'll move away from
puncher. Oh.
I'll move away from her. 15 feet back, 15 feet up.
Okay. So you all see Ryoma fly down, and he just does quick slashes, bam, 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 and then just flies back up, and you see all of this purple blood just spew out of her back as she screams in pain. Kitty.
So I cast Fireball.
Okay, where are you putting it?
Well, I don't have a little thingy.
Oh, I can put one down for you, and
Yes,
you can
please.
tell me where to. All right, so tell me where to move it.
Down a little bit more. Away from Brock. Right
Like
there.
right there.
Yes.
There you go.
Go ahead and post your your damage and your DC for me.
Let me find it. Did it post?
Nope.
It's not working.
Your computer hates you. There it
Give it
is.
a second. There it is.
Okay. So roll your damage,
Duh.
and she will succeed the check.
I forgot how to. Oh.
Just there you go. You do not get sneak on Fireball, I'm sorry to say.
Rude!
But that's how much damage? 31.
31.
So half of that is 15.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Man, she is so mad at you for that Fireball. She's going to smack Dante again.
So, also, what area does the webs fill?
30 feet in front of her.
Okay.
So he will take another 6 damage. And Dante will attempt to recklessly smack. He has to do a dex save because he's still in the hair. He is restrained, so he's going to reckless for a straight roll. Nope. Nope. Vercon, you
Had
are
a
also
20
restrained
hit.
still. Huh?
I said I had a 20 hit.
Nope. 20 minus 5 is 15.
Oh.
Well, I pretty much can't do anything unless the webs get burned or I just sit there from range. And considering how crappy my range stuff is, I'm trying to burn webs. Which won't be enough.
You're trying, but you notice when you cast the spell again this time, it looks like more hair keeps reinforcing where you're burning, so you're not able to break out yet.
So, I'm gonna burn. Look at people. Burn the webs so we can kill or move.
When did you roll that Misty Step?
She didn't. She misclicked.
Accidentally hit it.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Anything else for you, Vercon, for a bonus action or anything like that?
No, because I've used every one of my side things.
Okay.
Since my gauntlets don't do fire damage, I can't beat this thing up with fire damage from gauntlets.
She's going to move. She's going to push Dante back, or attempt to.
Ooh, shove.
So he's gonna have this. He's gonna have a straight roll. Oh yeah, he got pushed back 5 feet as she walks forward.
Thing is strong.
Plus 7. And now she's going to bite down on Mara. Bam. Does a 26 hit. Okay. And are you immune or resistant to poison damage?
I did remember we gave stuff out to help with
Hold
poison.
Hold on. Silvery barbs.
Okay, I'll reroll. I rolled a 20. There's a 20 hit.
Mara.
Okay.
Dang.
So you will not take the poison damage, but you will not take instead 20 piercing damage.
Oh, and I give advantage to myself from the silver.
And then she's going to smack Kitty with a claw attack. Kitty, does a 28 hit?
Yes.
Please take 13 slashing damage.
13.
Yep, so with one hand she bats Dante away, leans in for a good bite, but she realizes her venom is not working on Mara as she also claws at Kitty across the face. Balric.
Okay, so first I am going to quicken some Eldritch Blasts, and the first one will have advantage. So,
Give me a dex save.
oh, I thought I was just stuck. Okay,
Oh.
another dex save.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
You're
17
restrained.
plus 5, 22.
Oh, you are not restrained.
Cool. So I will. What was I about? Yeah, I will still. I think. Oh, quick question. You said the area is littered with bones, right? Are those considered objects?
Yes.
Cool. So I start out with like I said, the quickened Eldritch Blasts. So,
Go for it.
boom. Oh, and since I have advantage, the first one benefits from an accuracy. 31, not 20 to hit. The second one will not have advantage. 27 to hit. The third one is also a straight roll for a 28 to hit.
So all three just pelt right into her. And she groans as it looks like she's ready to fall. And you hear, "My children, aid your mother," as you see all of these spiders begin to crawl up on her as if they're feeding their life force into her. And you see her mouth open as more spiders fall out, as purple blood and what looks like remains of bodies fall before you. As she cracks and stands even taller than before. "You will die here." I will take the excess damage off.
Okay.
Fair. Okay.
Just a second. If I could start. Okay, any attack roll. Just a second. Make sure. Okay, so yes, none of those. Okay. Bonus equals your proficiency, which is okay. So I have to make a correction. You see where I'm getting that extra 4 from the Hexblade's curse?
Yeah.
It should be a 5 because our proficiency bonus is 5 now. So take that into account with your damage calculations.
I did.
Yeah. Okay.
Also,
Cool.
make sure you have it to where your Hexblade's Curse doesn't do double damage on crits.
Right.
Anything else?
Yeah. So that was my bonus action. There we go. Fixed Hexblade's curse. On my main action, I am going to subtle spell animate objects, and I'm going to animate a bunch of those bones that are on the ground around her.
Okay.
So I am targeting. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm basically targeting small bones so that I will get 10 of them.
Okay.
Yep. So I don't know what you want me to use to represent those. I have like an owl I could use
fine.
for them, I
Yeah, that's
guess.
fine.
Okay,
Go for
sure.
it.
All right, so I'm gonna just put these down here. Oh, wait, let me make sure that they're at the right distance. Animate objects. Oh yeah, they got plenty of range. Okay, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So let me just post the spell description for convenience.
That's fine.
All right. Okay. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Makes me think. Oh wait, they get their own turns. Should I roll initiative for them, or do you just want them to go at the end of my turn?
Yeah, then your turn.
Okay, sure. They're all going to attack, obviously.
Okay.
All right. So based on the spell description,
They do not get advantage, just to let you know. So
they don't get flanking.
Nope.
Interesting. Okay, that's fine. So the spell description. Let me
Because
just
they are considered
5 people.
objects doing the attack, they're not
Gotcha.
considered people, and flanking covers only that. Because the same stipulation with spirit weapon.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so yeah, they get a. Oh, I didn't know you could choose tiny. I'll remember that one. Okay, so since I specified small, they get a +6 to hit. So I'm just going to roll 10 d20 +6. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So we have 4 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So on a hit, they get 1d8 +2 damage. So that's 4d8 +8 damage. So she takes 35 damage.
Okay. Is that it for you?
I'm gonna move. So
This is difficult terrain.
ooh, it's difficult terrain. Okay, well in that case, I'm gonna stop right here.
Let me double check that actually. I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, difficult terrain.
Okay, well in that case, I will stop right here.
Okay.
Like slightly to the side of Kitty.
That it?
Yep, that's it.
At the end of your turn, she's going to claw at Kitty for a 29 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
17 damage then.
I'm assuming since I'm tied up, I can't move.
You can.
I can't dodge it.
You can uncanny dodge. Unless it
Yeah.
says you can't.
Give me
No, you can uncanny dodge the damage.
Yep.
You're fine.
I dodged.
Then you'll take half of that, which is 8. Layer actions. Let's see what layer actions are left that I need to do.
Oops.
She doesn't get any. I took them all away.
Nope, she only has 2, and she knows. I mean, Vercon's the only one that can maybe fail. Vercon, give me an hit save.
Alright. Scroll up to the end to save. Yeah, no.
What'd you roll?
That's a 28 plus the aura, so that's a 33.
Okay. She looks at you. Why won't you let me know who and what you are? And then she looks down at Dante as he's restrained. Your mother smells nice. Mara.
I
Stop.
will, if I can, as a just a reaction, because I don't even know what I am.
You know, that is a mood.
Okay.
What'd you roll? That sucks. Hits. 2d8 plus 2, yeah, 4. What's the grand total? Okay. 19 damage. Anything else? Okay. Brock, you're up.
Yeah.
You see her lay a good smack into her back with divine energy.
I guess I will fly down to her and smack her a couple times.
Okay.
Smack for 27 to hit,
Hits.
for 18 damage. 30 to hit
Hits.
for 15 damage.
Okay.
And then a natural 20.
Yep. That hits.
And then
No, a natural 20 doesn't hit. You're a fool.
you're a fool.
They never hit. They always miss.
I guess I'll go ahead and actually use a flurry of blows. Bop.
What's the total damage for the crit?
It's 22 plus 17, so 39.
Okay, thanks.
And then 8 damage from my first punch.
Yep.
And then 9 damage from my second punch.
Okay. And then I'm assuming you're running away now.
Punch! Yeah.
So, Mara, you see him fly in, smack the spider, and then slap her on the butt for a good game as he flies away.
GG.
And she is so mad, she's going to smack Mara now. Does a 33 hit? What? Okay. Please take 16 damage.
We gotta get you some better armor. And the shield spell.
Kitty!
Yes.
16, my dear.
So, is it too late to use Misty Step to get the fuck out of there?
Nope.
I mean, on your turn.
It's your turn. Do what you want.
Yeah.
I'm not your dad.
I use Misty Step to get the fuck away from her.
Okay.
I go right over here.
Okay.
There's too many people in the way. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding ding.
Ding, ding. Okay, I use steady aim.
Nope. You bonus action.
Yeah.
That's right.
Engine move. Oh, wait. You teleported. Never mind.
Yeah.
Should have reversed it. Okay.
I mean,
well,
you can still shoot.
Yeah.
Or if you
And
want to use a
you'd
cantrip.
actually get the sneak attack because there's allies.
Okay, so I shoot her with the bow.
What'd you roll?
I don't know, 16.
You miss.
Oh, that was good damage too.
Would have been even better.
Better if I had advantage, because then I would have gotten a nat 20. But no.
Dante will try and swing recklessly. Hiya. Miss. Hiya. Ooh, a hit. Okay. At the end of her turn, she's gonna, or his turn, she'll smack Mara for a 24. $18 damage. Work on.
Yeah, well, since it's actually close enough that I can be involved, thwap-a-dappa.
Okay.
A thwap? Good thing
A
it's a straight
thunderous
roll.
slap indeed.
What'd you roll?
That is a nat 20.
What is with you guys? Why can't I roll nat 20s tonight?
Because Roll20 is finally on our side.
For 17.
Yep.
And a 24 for 15.
Yep.
And
Actually-
it now has disadvantage regardless of who it tries to hit.
Except for you.
Nope. I have a cloak.
Oh, yeah, true.
Actually, Jake, didn't you roll a nat 20 on a save earlier?
That doesn't count.
You still rolled a 20.
Doesn't
You
count.
wasted it on a save.
Doesn't count. Done?
Yeah. Since I'm still kind of just sitting here stuck.
Huh?
Because
Okay.
unlike everyone else, I can't teleport around.
At the end of your turn,
Poor guy.
she's going to try and use her last legendary action to smack with disadvantage at... Actually, no. She can make two claw attacks with this one. Hiya! Prepare to be smacked twice, Mara. Well, bam! For a 21. Okay. And then a 22. 16.
Well, at
She
least
is-
the disadvantage probably saved you one.
She's really mad, so she's going to try and bite Vercon. Hiya! Well, bam. A 16.
I don't even need to pull up what my AC is.
nat 20.
With disadvantage?
Double net.
Mm.
34.
Hey, Brock, can you silvery barbs?
I'll silvery barbs it.
Okay. Well, bam. 22.
Oh.
Okay. Well, bam. 23.
No.
You're getting closer.
Rip.
What's your AC with shield?
21 and a half. Oh, okay. Okay.
As you should.
All right, Valeric, what are you going to do now?
Okay. Well, can you show me where the web is on the ground? What counts as just difficult terrain? Just put down like a square or something, dude.
Okay, if you
Okay, so I'm
Currently,
outside the difficult terrain now.
You're outside of it.
Okay, cool.
also if you were to fireball take the front of her squares, not counting us, you would be hitting the web that was made.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I am going to use some movement here. Is there anything on the ground as far as like other terrain that I can see that would be hazardous or that I should avoid?
I mean, just a bunch of webs.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here then. Hang on. Mouse. There we go. Nope. There we go. I believe this is the right spot. Yeah. But actually, I want to move right here. That's what I get. Okay. So I am first going to target her with actually I'm gonna have the objects attack her again.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tell me how many of those hit. We got a 9, 20, 14, 9, 22, 13, 22, 11, 15, and 12.
3.
Okay, 3 of them hit. So that's 3d8 plus 6.
Okay.
So 16 damage.
Cool.
Yep. And then I'm gonna dish out some more Eldritch Blasts. So, oh, hang on. Roll20 is being weird on me.
It always is.
Okay, so that's 20 to hit.
Yep.
And here we go again. 26 to hit. And 18 to hit.
18 misses.
Okay, so the first two are an 18 for damage and a 14 for damage. If I had darkness active, it would have been more, but alas.
It would not have been. Anything else?
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, Vercon and Dante, give me Constitution saving throws.
Immune to poison.
It is not poison damage.
Okay. Just making sure. So, even if I... Or, make sure, yeah... Yeah, that one's just an ew.
Dante
a
rolled.
10.
Okay, Dante rolled a 23. He will not take damage. You will take 28 force damage, and any spell of 6th level or lower on you automatically ends.
There is none.
Just making sure.
Because technically, like, the Black Sap doesn't count as a spell, from my understanding.
Correct. Mara. Okay. Roll to attack. Okay. Paint me a picture on how you want to kill her. Okay, so you thrust your blade in, and with a thunderous smite, it was just enough of an oomph to get in as you drag your blade up, and you see all of these orange eggs burst and squeal in agony and pain as she lets out a treacherous roar as she clumps to the ground, lifeless. As spiders all around you guys, even in the ceiling, fall as if it's rain. And you realize that they're all dead. The hair also falls.
All right. Are we still in turn order?
Turn order is done.
Okay, well, in that case, I can get rid of these owls because they only last a minute. Goodbye, bone minions.
Walk up. I grab my sword and I stab her to make sure she did.
You pierce into her skull, and it's a clean insert.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna look.
no movement.
Go ahead. All right. I'm gonna look around this place for eggs, both broken and intact.
Give me an investigation.
Okay. I'm gonna also call out for the others to look for eggs because we need those.
We need to destroy all
Well,
but
okay.
the one.
Yes, all except
Which,
for one
that's
we have to destroy.
all on your character to save one.
I'm going to ask that if you find any eggs, and I am unable to, keep one and destroy the others, please. You'll be very helpful. All right, investigation.
Yeah.
I roll an 8. Fantastic.
I know Vercon's gonna look for the eggs because he feels there shouldn't be more of these things around.
I look for eggs as well.
Okay,
We're
everyone
all
that wants
looking for
to.
eggs.
So let's just make this great. Let's throw a flash of genius on mine and go ahead and make that a 24.
Virgon, you beautiful soul. So
Fight
all of you are
all of
looking
it.
around. Virgon, you're looking around. You guys even look into like the cave, and the cave's pretty dark, but you don't see anything. Virgon, you're like, wait, she came from the ceiling, and you look up, and the entire ceiling is scattered with these orange eggs that are like pulsating like heartbeats.
Oof.
So, because it'll be obvious enough for them to figure it out once I do this, I'm gonna go up to a section and shatter it.
When you fly up and cast a spell, you see all the eggs in that area immediately disperse and pop like water balloons, and you see little like spider fetuses. I don't even know what the proper term would be for them, but spider fetuses fall and just splatter onto the ground like little crawfish.
What on earth? Vercon,
God.
I need at least one of these intact, please.
You do realize I can't blow all of them up at once.
Yeah.
Good to know. But
I'll fly up. Can we tell which ones are the newest ones so that like when we take one, it'll take the longest to hatch so that we don't like take it with us and it hatches on the journey back?
Give me a nature or a arcana check.
Ooh, Arcana, baby. 22.
So you're new to this wizard stuff, okay? But you can easily determine, even if you weren't a wizard, that Arasta was not a normal beast. It was very monstrous. So you realize that her hair and everything that was going on around was feeding into the eggs, as if the hair and the webs were umbilical cords. So now that she is dead, they will slowly wither and die on their own. So if you detach one, it's not going to
Change
yeah.
it.
Varkon, I don't think that we need to destroy all these eggs. It seems like they're dying on their own.
Yes, except that was part of the deal.
That is true.
Go ahead.
We were told the druid wants every egg that we find to be destroyed. Plus, how much magical bullshit have you seen just being around me in a short time?
A lot of magical bullshit, which is why I started learning magical bullshit.
How likely do you think it is that I could probably figure out a way to make one of these live? I wanted to.
I pluck one egg off the ceiling and start cutting the eggs.
It's like, point taken.
Okay. But yes, I would like to request that one of you who can reach preserve one of these eggs intact. Does anyone have a portable hole or a bag of holding? Okay. If you don't mind, I would like to store our egg there, just until we get back to the ship. Where's my token? Oh, there it is. Yes. Your assistance is greatly appreciated.
So, considering that, as far as we know, there is we don't know how any of this works with this thing exactly. Anyways, Vercon is going to take before just destroying the egg. He's actually going to poke a hole in one and fill up one of his vials, one of his flasks, full of the liquid. Actually, a few flasks full of the liquid to study later.
Okay. So you can add flasks of spider embryo fluid. That sounds really weird to say.
I mean, it's not like he's gonna Jurassic Park that stuff, so we should be fine.
Are you sure?
We
guys
should
have
might
be
make
fine.
something
Any
worse.
You
ideas?
have a dragon turtle egg, and he's getting spider embryo fluid. How is this not Jurassic Park?
Fair. Okay. Well, Once the procured intact egg is nestled safely into Mara's bag of holding, it's a bag of holding, right? Okay, yes. Once it's nestled safely in the bag of holding, I'm just gonna start helping out, destroying the rest of the eggs with my Eldritch Blast.
No, I think you were correct. It's the bag of hoarding. Let's be honest. It's a bag of hoarding. That's what bags of holding are. They are bags of hoarding.
You're not wrong.
I join in on the fun, and I cast Fireball on the ceiling.
And
Okay.
after getting any of that, just gonna see if he can harvest anything useful off of the body.
There's nothing useful off the body, but you can harvest her venom gland, which you could probably use for item crafting of some various good items later down the road. And her fang. I'll give you her big fangs.
Okay, why not just take the whole head, mount it on a wall or something?
Wait, don't we
you
have
can.
to?
Okay, then never mind.
We had to take a head off of somebody.
No, it's the other guy who's here. Remember, because we have to deal with the mother of spiders, and then we were told that there was some other. I don't remember what exactly he is or his name,
Yeah.
but there's another presence here that has to
Oh,
be dealt
we
with.
know.
Yeah, we know. We actually
We already
have
have him.
Yeah, we have his head. It's cut in half so he'll stop talking.
Oh, you guys did that in the previous session that I wasn't here for.
Yeah.
Yes.
We cut his head in half because he would not stop talking.
That
Hey,
is
do you
very odd
remember?
for a severed head to do.
Do you remember Harryfoot?
Harry. Sounds familiar.
No, don't worry. You have to might remember later.
Mend his head back together. He'll remember real quick.
Oh, well, we gotta do that later anyways. Okay, so...
Yeah, we're gonna mend it back together
Uh,
as we're handing it over.
Oh, also, Dream.
Yes.
Now that you're back, I will toss you to the Rod of the Pact Keeper +3 that I got last session.
Oh, neat. Thank you.
Nope.
I will have to look up later on what that does.
I'm,
But it
It's
sounds
the
like really cool.
it's the Warlock spellcaster thing.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming the fangs, 2 of them.
4.
4 of them. Okay.
You said it's a
Okay.
+3?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which will apply to your like Eldritch Blasts and stuff.
Nice. I'm not going to equip it right now, but I'm definitely going to hang on to that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. But I guess we should probably go further in here. Maybe there's something else. Like,
Just make sure everything's clear.
yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I
Agreed.
mean, look, surround at the massive amounts of bones.
True.
Yeah, there's probably at least some stuff left over, because I doubt that everything, even if stuff was given to certain other
That's fair.
people.
I'll save you the time. I'll cast Detect Magic
Yeah.
and just like walk around the room and make sure that nobody that died had magical stuff.
No, there's no magical things in this building or in this cave.
Okay.
And then we head
To the other
deeper
cave.
in.
Okay, so as you look into this
You coming,
cave
ladies?
entrance,
Mm-hmm.
it's dark. Even for the devil sight, it feels as if it's being altered. But all of you, when you step there, you feel this giant wave of heat that wasn't as prominent. Almost as if you're standing in front of a heater on full blast. And you get this smell of burning flesh, sulfur, and iron as it fills into your senses. And even the hairs on the back of your neck begin to stand. Even if you don't feel like you're afraid, your body is naturally is beginning to show signs of fear in the way that you possibly may wince, your hair standing up. A feeling might occur in your stomach, depending, what have you, as you look down and you see what looks like light, as if it's coming down this spiral of light emitting down below.
This bullshit.
So you're saying it's bullshit, but oh wait, that's right. You weren't here for the bullshit. This is par for the course. Just looks over at Ryoma and Graves. Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This might sound crazy, but before we go into this dark tunnel that smells like I don't know, like a demon orgy, maybe we should take an hour.
I agree for an hour.
Bullshit. What did y'all get into before we joined?
Oh, eldritch beings, thick demons,
Yeah.
possessions,
hmm
mind flayers, brain-eating monsters that take over bodies,
Mud people.
krakens.
And religious people.
God damn it!
Religion.
You can't say
Or
that in front of the
religion.
paladin.
I mean, religion is very vague. Religion could mean a religion or multiple religions. And to be fair, a religion looks over. I'm pretty sure there's some religions you want to destroy.
So, what do? You're gonna take a short rest?
Yeah, we're gonna take a short rest before we go in.
Then we're gonna take a break and be back in
That's
5, everybody. Welcome back from your break, everybody. Last we left off, you're now going into this cave. Unless you decide to change your mind.
Nope.
Alright. So
Very
as
kind,
Gonna
I
be
guess.
uploaded.
you go down, Graves, you hear a
Mhm.
voice in your head. Where you're going, I can't watch you, so be careful.
Do I recognize this voice?
You do, it's Morgan.
Oh, okay. I will be extremely careful. But if it's that dangerous, maybe you should pick this egg up from me now if you want it, in case I don't get out of here.
When you return.
All right.
Okay, don't die.
So you go down, and you see flames emitting from behind this massive stone door.
That feels like a door we should not open. Is there any writing or symbols on it?
There are some runes.
Well,
Do the runes make any sense to my magic mind?
Give me an Arcana.
Okay.
are these runes written in Infernal?
Yes.
Then I can read it.
Cool. So, Brock, you can tell these runes are permanently placed with very strong magic. Where not even like a dispel, you believe, would be able to do enough for it. And in Infernal it states, here lies the entryway to Zariel's palace.
Zariel. Do any of you guys know who a Zariel?
Yeah, I know who she is.
Fucked are
I'm
we?
guessing she's bad news.
All right, give me a religion check with advantage.
Who, me?
Is your name Mara?
It could be.
Shut up,
Yeah.
Brock.
Yes. Why ask the paladin when we could ask the guy who's been a wizard for like a month?
Well,
He's better at being a wizard than you are.
That's because I'm not a wizard.
Same.
Nani? Good. Good. Fail. I want you to fail. I want you to roll a 1 and a 2. Or maybe a 3 and a 4. Alright, so with the 16, you know that Zarya was a celestial being that has fallen from grace and is now a ruler of hell, or at least a specific circle. And she's trying to go big and take over everything.
So we're fighting a god.
No, not a god.
Just an angel.
Then relay.
Okay. So I, for one, vote that we do not pick a fight with the fallen celestial, because it is probably far beyond our capabilities, right?
Yeah, except this does open an interesting little facet dealing with someone else here. Looks over at Dante.
I'm going.
I look at Mara and go, can't we just summon help? Can we not
Considering
make
that,
our fight and just you pass this on to this person
considering
here and let Hades take over?
considering that a certain person's mother is trapped in the hills, they're going whether any of you go it or not.
And for what it's worth, Sivian's sister was on the other end of this door too. I may not like him, but we at least need to save her.
Yeah. We will have a hard time doing that if we're dead.
We're gonna have a hard time anyways if we just wait around.
So here's
I'm
the way
not
to
suggesting we wait around. I suggest we come back when our capabilities have expanded.
by the time we make it back here, they will have sealed off as much of this as possible to make it harder. And if possible, considering this would be an opening to a place that isn't where we are, it's a different plane. We're hopping to another plane. There's nothing saying they can't rip the door and throw it to another location where it'll be protected by something else. By the time we get back, there's a high likelihood that they would be gone.
Well, thank you for reminding me of another possibility, that we could get stuck on another plane of existence.
Oh, there's plenty of ways to get back.
Yeah.
We can always talk to Asmodeus and make a deal to get out, but I'm going in.
Well, I guess if he's going in, I'm going in.
But yeah, part of the problems we currently have to deal with, part of the solutions are stuck down there.
We are not prepared for this.
We're not prepared for anything we do.
True.
Why would Arasta be guarding the door to hell though?
Because
My-
That doesn't make sense. Hell guards
Hell.
itself plenty well enough.
My assumption? Zariel's working with them.
Oh, well then, we're just doubly screwed then, aren't we?
So that's why I'm making the suggestion we deal with the problem now.
You
Because-
want to fight Zariel?
That is what he's saying, yes.
Have you gone
Okay.
completely mad?
What did we just do? Oh shit. Starts trying to count, I don't know, months ago. We fought a monstrosity that when it died and was fully destroyed, blew up an entire church. We had this crazy guy, points at Ryoma, go slap a dappa on an eldritch being. We worked with an eldritch being. Are you really saying this is the most crazy thing we've done?
Yeah, I think it kind of is, by far, because none of those other things involved literally marching into hell.
Eldritch beings are worse.
Different.
I mean, we had help. you'll recall.
Eldritch beings are worse.
Typically.
I missed a lot while I was asleep.
Your dad is an asshole, but he's dead now, so it don't matter. Let's go. Just point at Dante, and then start pushing on the door.
He has abandoned reason for madness.
Does
We
he have a reason?
promised Sivian that we'd help. I want to kill him. I hate him, and I loathe his entire existence to this day. Ever since I met him and we fought in the north. Because I knew deep down he would kill Virgil if it meant getting what he wanted. But I at least gave him my word that I would help him with his sister. And that is something I'm not backing down on.
Plus, it's not like we're fighting a god. We're just fighting a little angel.
Little, he says.
You can, give up on your convictions and your promises as much as you want. That's not me. I don't make frivolous promises.
I'm not suggesting we do anything of that sort. I'm suggesting that we take this with a bit more caution. We should, if we're going to do something of this magnitude, the bare minimum we would need to do is rest properly so that those wounds that I see can be tended to. Ideally, we would come prepared with a lot more resources than we have.
But we don't have a lot of resources.
Here.
Something. I fear that this may dwarf anything we have yet faced by orders of magnitude. But
I don't know. That
in
was
for a
kind
penny,
of
in for a
weird.
pound, I suppose.
I'm gonna reach into my bag. I can, since we still have some people that are beat up. I'm gonna give 2 superior healing potions to Dante.
Knife. First.
Oh yeah. Use the knife first. That's probably smarter.
I still have 3 uses of curing on this thing. Who needs it?
Heal them first.
Who needs it?
Please and thank you.
Not to
Well-
mention, my most powerful spells have already been expended.
I'm just gonna throw the 3 in, and the 2 of you figure out who's using health. There's the 3. A 7, 13, and 12. Figure out who's getting what heals.
Oh, you probably need the 13. I said you probably need the 13. She beat up on you quite a bit. Dante, do you want the 12?
I'm fine.
You sure there, buddy?
I'll be fine. Do with the dagger as you wish.
Okay, I'll take the 12.
Which means Mara will get the other 7. And then I
That should
will
be a plus.
feed Dante a superior potion of healing.
Drink
Drink it, bitch.
Roll it for me, Brock.
Mhm. So he gets 30 hit points, which is pretty good.
Yep. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Whatever we find on the other side of that door, the moment the battle goes against us, we would be wise to retreat.
Assuming that's an option.
Yeah, that's yet another problem. The door could close behind us. You guys really haven't thought this through at all, have you?
You really think I don't know the risks of going to another place?
You think I care?
Honestly, you're way behind me if you're just now thinking that we can't come back through.
There's always a way back through. You may just not like who you gotta talk to get that way back through.
Hope you like making deals with demons and devils.
I mean,
Well, usually it's devils, but
also, just make a deal that entertains them. It's got to be boring as hell dealing with the petty upstarts.
Boring as hell.
I'm trying desperately hard to remember for what reason we are risking this insanity.
Okay, do you really want them to keep having ways to make portals anywhere with someone's blood? That also allows them to mutate people and also allows them to make more people slaves.
No, but I would like the plan to stop them to have some reasonable chance of success. We practically need an archmage to go into this place.
well, to be fair, maybe you're overestimating their power. You've never actually met Zariel.
And, for what it's worth, if Arasta was guarding her and we took her down, I'm pretty sure we can go toe-to-toe with the big one.
There's
Okay.
also another fun one.
I will remember those words so that we can honor you with them on your tombstone.
There's also another thing. Even if we get stuck there, you give me enough time, I'll create. I have a portable hole of materials here. It doesn't jingle. I can create portable holes and blast us all into the astral plane. It's a lot easier to get back from there.
True.
And who's got the totem?
I think
What
I'm
totem?
still carrying it. It's
Yes.
the totem of the houses.
Your
Of which?
pocket glows.
Okay. Pull out the totem.
You see that the fighters have turned to gray.
Hmm. Being.
Of which, looks at. Correct me if I'm wrong. Looking at Mara, you could cast Sending. Yay, nay. Is Sending not at all a paladin spell?
It is not. Also, I don't think she has enough paladin levels if it
Well,
were.
It true. So it would crap.
I have good news for you, Michael. I will get a wizard spell next level, and it'll be a 3rd level, and I could potentially get sending.
Well, the
Well,
thing
that's
is that
now.
got 2 scrolls ascending, and it would probably end up being easier for me to use it. But I was hoping someone else already knew it, and you could just use it and don't have to deal with the mumbo jumbo of it. So fine, sending to Zarek.
Okay.
Once that, if the sneeze will go away.
Stop it.
I hate when they just stop. All right, so and 25 words. So it's Arcana, right?
Yes. No, I thought it was a check with your. Is it Arcana? I thought it was your check with your casting.
I don't
Double
remember.
checking.
It's like if I'm right, I'm like 1 level off of not having to worry about that stupid crap.
Sure.
Or 2.
That's
Yeah.
Spellcasting ability. So yeah, you have to use your intelligence. Just a straight in check.
Which I'll just flash of genius, which would get to the
So the 13.
13 rather than wasting extras, which that's gonna suck for later, but Oh wow. So, to Zarek, we found a door to Zariel. We're going. Arasta's dead. Giant spider is dead.
Get a message back. Good. I'll be back at your ship. I'll be hiding in your room. Find me when you're done.
Do not touch
Good
my
luck.
shit.
P.S. Will not touch your shit. And Dante and you are pushing at the door at this point, and the door slowly begins to crack as more heat emits as the door opens. And you all see this blinding light of what looks like fire and sun mixed together as the door opens entirely, and you see a barren waste of red, ashy sand and dirt, and then what looks like trees, but no leaves scattered about as you all hear these wails of terror and pain. All of you, give me wisdom saving throws.
Oh,
Yeah.
just now you have this bad
And
feeling?
then
Does it count as magic? Is a good question.
it is not magical.
I just needed to know if it counted as it, because I know some list them.
And does anyone have something that their character is guilty of?
Yes.
That it haunts you and you feel 100% responsible?
Oh, no.
I left my country despite the fact that the ruler is a little bitch hole.
Cool. Give me a charisma save.
23 at this
Say
point.
no.
Okay. You will pass the check.
Oh, well, if it's a charisma save, I probably can't make it.
Give me a try. 13? 11?
Yeah. Is it anything that's like a charm or?
Not a charm.
Okay.
Just gonna make you feel guilty.
So how you normally feel, Brock, about your decision, upon hearing screams and stuff like that, it also sounds like some people are saying your name, and you feel the weight bear even more upon your chest.
Mm.
I don't think Vercon has anything that he really feel guilty about. Not that I could think of. At least not causing, since he's kind of solved everything.
That's fair.
Which is why the whole iteration dealing with Jerkle of Clown was hilarious, because he had solved all the issues and had no guilt for the other potential issues. So yeah.
So, do you guys proceed through the door?
Yup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, as you go through the door, Brett, do you?
Reluctantly, I suppose.
Okay. As you all go through the door slowly begins to close behind you.
Oh, nope. We're going back.
No, we're not.
Okay,
Just
tell us how it goes.
Just remember, if you jump back through, you'll be forever known as the captain that abandoned his crew.
Yep.
Being known as something requires that someone be alive to say it.
All the druids and Zarek.
All the druids, your entire crew.
If we live, it'll be a terrible, terrible rumor.
I'm calculating the chances of your survival.
My owl, my little servant that's sitting in my room. Oh, right. Good luck opening the door.
I resent all of you for dragging me into.
Even
Good.
Virgil pops his head out of Dante's coat and squints at you.
Good thing it's closing slowly.
Dante looks, so are you going to go or what?
We don't care. We're just making a point.
Yeah, and I'm not going to follow you after that, so just tell me what you're going to do.
Well, if he does leave Dante, I do have a ship.
You're the captain now.
The meme returns. Oh, I will.
Well,
pay.
the door
But
is
I will
all
be
ajar.
very cranky about it.
Well, good.
Good.
Take that angsty cranksty and beat the crap out of someone else with it.
We are all going to die here.
So,
You know, if you keep saying things like that, you're
Quit
just
being
making it worse.
pessimistic, boy.
Yeah. We'll
the
die, but
door,
not
Right,
here.
it's only literal hell.
the
Yeah.
door closes, and all of you feel this feeling that you are scryed upon the second the door closes.
And one person. Are you still immune to it? To scries? Or did you get rid of it for other stuff? For Rioma?
Oh, Ryoma, it's been a long time, does not have that anymore.
Okay. I knew you had it, so
Yeah, I did have
it
one, but
was worth mentioning.
I actually gave it to, I think, Chris. I think I gave it
You
to
did. You
his
gave it to
character.
Chris.
Yeah.
Fair enough. He was being targeted at the time.
hmm
Okay.
And wind begins to pick up around you as if it's trying to gently push you on your back in a direction.
Stop it.
What's the matter? Don't like sentient wind?
I can't help but feel that you are not taking this situation with the gravity that it merits.
What? That if
Considering
we
I sh-
already die, we're going to be where we're going to go anyways?
Yeah, it's not like
Considering I should
anything's
have
going to
been dead
change.
long before now? No. Maybe.
Fucking hate religion, so I don't know.
Well,
Hey.
just think about it. What's the worst that's going to happen? Are we going to go to hell when we die? Huh?
There
So-
might be something worse.
You're right. Me hearing you. I'm leaving now.
Yeah, I'm going to.
If you want to complain, let's walk and complain.
How did I end up with companions with zero self-preservation instinct?
Because if you're always focusing on self-preservation, life is boring and you can't learn something new.
Aren't
And you
a
never get
pirate?
anything done.
Aren't you a pirate?
What of it?
When did a pirate ever have self-preservation?
That's like half the job is self. If you
No.
don't preserve yourself, then you can't profit from anything.
How many of them actually give a damn about living? They just want to keep going. It's the lower pirates that care about living.
So
It's not the dying that bothers me, it's the unfinished business.
as the bickering between all of you continue, you hear in the wind a feminine voice calling for Dante, and then all of you hear Sivian's sister calling for Sivian.
So I think we all know that we can't trust absolutely anything that we see or hear down here, right? We all acknowledge that.
That is true, but we're still going to probably follow it.
Oh, I know that you are. I expected nothing else, but we should do so with the full knowledge that it's probably a trap.
So as you come, it's like this chasm that you're in, that you just walk into, as if it just magically appeared around you. And in the chasm, you see what looks like half-eaten, deformed birds that also have horns, looking down upon you, and before they quickly fly away. And then around the chasm, you hear a slight mutter of conversation in Infernal. And I
Okay.
think Brett's the only one that can understand it. Brett, give me a hearing-based perception check to see what words you can pick out.
Okay. Oof. I got a 9.
So with a 9, you're not really able to make out exactly what they're saying other than, get ready, bikes.
Bikes? Did you say bikes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can't quite make out what they're saying, but they're probably preparing to attack. So, brace for that.
Well, that's good because you look, and there is a imp staring down at all of you, looking at you.
Here it is, right on cue.
And it looks and is kind of surprised before it points at Dante. You cut me in half 2 years ago. Huh. I remember you.
I don't think you want to repeat.
No, we come with gifts.
I'm inciting the fight.
As you come and you see these giant metal machines, as you see imps are working on them furiously.
Apparently, I believe they actually did come with gifts. Where we be?
Down here. Why does it do that?
Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, bum.
We come with gifts.
Are they helpful gifts or harmful gifts?
Do you want to walk across the sand?
No.
Not if we can help it.
Then I would assume, based on that knowledge and statement, that it is quite helpful. Yes.
Okay. Do you mind telling us exactly what it is that you're giving us?
Well, they get you to destination.
Oh, okay. That is very helpful.
Which one of you is the captain?
I am.
You have
And
looks
he
but
is.
no brain.
And points at Ryoma as well.
A man of
Hello.
culture. Nice dress.
Thank you. It's more of like a kimono, but
Nice dress.
Who sent you here with these gifts?
Our queen. She's been expecting you.
Oh, that's definitely a good sign.
All hail our queen. Sorry, Al. The fuck you doing in her domain if you don't know who she is? Get out of here, yous.
Where's Kitty?
Kitty
Hiding.
forgot to drop a token.
So, we're working on these bikes and machines courtesy of our queen. You may take them if you want, or you can walk. I would prefer if you walked because that would be hilarious.
it sounds like it's probably a better idea to take the bikes.
Probably. But be careful of the others that have bikes.
Are any of them named Max, and are any of them mad?
Oh, yeah. Just be careful of, like, the Baylors and stuff on motorcycles. Oh, yeah. Have fun. Bye. Any flies off? The others are still working.
Okay then. Well, assuming we can trust the word of an imp, which is a big assumption, I admit, at least there's a 50% chance that we won't be killed on sight when we get to Zariel, so that's something we have in our favor.
Oh, killed on sight. That's probably about 5%. End up in a fight. 90%.
Hmm.
Oh, my hands are rated E for her.
And potential death. Well, we'll have to see. It'll be fine.
We've
Anyways,
survived all the bullshit so far.
just gonna while they're still fishing, working on the things, he's just gonna be looking, watching, observing, and noting.
So you see that they have a lot of the same tools that you have for like tinkers and smith tools, as they're furiously working on these devices. This one, it looks like it can fit 3 people. This one looks like it can fit 2 people. I'm sorry, 4, 3. These look like they can fit 2, and this one looks like it fits only 1.
Vroom, vroom.
Interesting.
I'm taking the little one.
Of course you are.
What's that supposed to mean? You can probably run faster
Edgelord.
than this.
No, he's just saying you're an edgy loner. It's all good.
Says the one who didn't want to come.
Yeah, because it's hell. I don't. How is that unreasonable?
Oh, we never said unreasonable.
All of my unfinished business is back on the material plane. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's get
Welcome to
moving.
life.
Probably shouldn't just stand here.
Oh, they are working furiously away. It's going to be about a few hours, you could probably give or take.
Like 8 hours?
Are you going to try and take a long rest?
Um,
We could ask the locals about the hazards around here, I suppose. Assuming they give truthful answers. Does anyone here know anything about imps? By any? I speak the language, but I'm not familiar with the culture.
I know really besides extraplaners die in our any other plane and they'll just reform here. You got if you truly want to kill any extraplanar, you gotta go to where they're home. Otherwise when it comes to here specifically, I don't know. What do I know? What
Give
can I roll?
me a history check.
Ah, yes. A flat roll, I believe. Butter. A 7. I don't know shit.
You know a lot. You know that, it's hell. You know there's 9 circles.
Do any of these imps look like they might be free and willing to answer a question?
They're all working furiously.
Well, I'm not opposed to us resting. We would probably have to have someone like stay up for an hour and in shift to make sure we don't get
Yeah.
attacked while we're resting. But I would prefer to be able to have my maximal capabilities if we're going to survive down here.
well, if they're gonna take a few hours to finish working on these machines anyways, we may as well.
Yeah, but do you really trust the mumbo jumbo of another plane?
No.
I mean, she's been expecting us. She's not gonna kill us. She would have already done that.
Well, we're not on our homeland. Things don't work the same. Like I already felt things try to mess with my mind just trying to step in here. I'm
Well,
sure everyone else felt it.
yeah, but we're going to be standing around for several hours anyways. It's not detrimental to try to have a rest.
I mean, I would like our magic caster to have spells.
I have my spells.
Shut up, Dante.
See,
I
neither
cast
one.
iron as he holds his sword.
I cast
They could-
fist.
The best spell. I heard of a wizard who used to cast dagger.
I suppose those of us who want to rest can rest, and those of us who prefer not to can not. That pretty neatly solves the problem, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, Weasley Con. It's just gonna be a whether it's gonna cause an issue or not.
Well, we won't know until we try. And also if we try to stay up, some of us aren't as hardy as you and Dante. We might have issues if we try to stay up.
I got fucked up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone here actually could use a rest.
So how
The rest it
long?
is. What do you mean how long?
How long has it been since our character's actually gone to bed?
Probably about 6 hours. Well, no.
It'd be longer than 6 hours. We've been
'Cause
doing
we-
a lot of walking,
It would
traveling.
be. I would say you probably been adventuring for about 15 hours.
Oh, then yeah, it's definitely time for a long rest.
Bedtime.
So, reason I was saying that is we should just be aware that it may try to do strange things.
Yep. We should still take shifts, but we should still rest.
Hmm.
Keowen can be up for 36 hours and not have it affect us.
That's only if I'm just foraging.
All right,
So, yeah.
then.
Yep.
I mean, I won't be able to do stuff like my little strokes of genius or some of the other things, so it would still be helpful. It's just whether the question of risk versus reward. Like, for instance, I don't know if I could go farm a bunch of metal down here and try to use it for stuff. But then again, I don't even know if there's any metal around here besides those.
Mm.
He actually looks around to see if he sees any like outcrops of metal.
You do not see any at the moment.
All right, then. So, who wants to
I'll
take
take
the first?
watch.
All right.
Well,
I mean, also, just everyone stay within, group up and stay within an area. Alarm.
I'm gonna be right here watching these things.
Well, that's what I plan to do with any time I'm actually awake.
Okay.
But I guess I probably should get some rest myself. So if things go crazy, I can just go crazy too.
Okay. So the first 2 hours will go peaceful. Outside of the tormenting screams, I need all of you to give me wisdom saves.
So wisdom's again.
I got to 13.
Alright. If you're within 10 feet of Mara, then you still get her aura's benefit, by the way.
Correct.
23.
Okay.
Right.
What'd you get?
22. 22.
Yeah. 23.
Okay.
I got a 14.
I got
What'd you get,
18.
Katie?
18
Okay.
with the
All of you will get part through some of the long rest without it not giving you benefits. And then you will go over, wake up Vercon.
Yeah.
They left. They're ready to go when we are.
Well, if we want to go, we'll probably want to make sure everyone actually is fully rested.
Yeah. Good idea. Just be on the lookout. One looked at me and said, "Stay frosty."
Frosty.
Well, I don't plan to let something sneak up. So I'll keep my watch.
Okay. Give me a perception check and a D100.
Alright. It is with advantage because of the helmet.
Correct.
So an 18. As for the D100, a rolling dice apparently.
Damn. Okay.
Eh. Roll 20. Are you all right?
Nope.
3? I think because I just clicked refresh when that went. It, okay. So nothing actually went through. It didn't populate.
All right.
Because am I correct? It didn't populate?
Yeah, it didn't populate.
Nothing.
Because I clicked refresh and a 3 popped up. So there you go, 13.
So for your 2 hours, the wind and the sand merge as if they're doing a dance out in the distance, where it looks like beings are chained by their hands and led in unison, as it looks like a giant demon is just whipping them all in the back as they all groan in agony and pain. And you hear the hard crack of the whip on each respective one. And you hear, "Let's go, you maggots, to your punishment." And it kind of stops cracking the whip for a second. It looks over in your general direction and hears Graves humming in his sleep before continuing on. And your 2 hours passes with nothing.
Alrighty. I'm gonna wake up Ryoma.
Alrighty, I wake up.
Oh, wait. Aren't you technically done sleeping too at this point?
Yeah, at this point I'm done sleeping.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I don't even wake Realm up.
You only need 6 hours?
Yeah.
Huh.
In a long rest, everybody only needs 6 hours.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. Everybody that's not an elf needs 6 hours of
Well,
sleep.
it's only been 4 hours. Dante
Okay.
was 2, Vercon was 2.
That's
Yes.
4 hours, 2 and 2. He's done with the sleep portion.
No, you need 6 hours of sleep.
Yep.
Elves have trance, which is 4.
Yeah.
So I still have
And
another 2. I still have
I
2
thought-
hours of sleep. I'm half elf.
thinking of different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too many freaking different characters through my head. No. But yeah, Realm.
Okay, I'll wake up for 2 hours and then keep watch.
Give me the same thing. Perception and D100.
Okay. So 16 and an 81.
81. So you
He
see
duped us all.
fire all around. And you hear the screams. However, it begins to get a little bit colder as the fire looks as if it begins to turn to blue. And for you, it starts to what you believe to look like snow as it begins to snow all around you. And you hold your hand out. And you would think it's to be snow, but it's actually ash. But it's still cold to the touch. And your prosthetic arm is even, you don't know if it's like a ghost limb at this point or what, but your prosthetic even feels cold, as if that arm is freezing and wants to lock in place with how cold it is. And a few clumps of snow or ash, whatever you want to call it, begin to clump around the bikes.
Mm. I'll just wait, I guess.
Okay. Give me another perception check.
12.
So as you're doing all this, you hear what sounds like screams of your people that you knew that or have come across with on the battlefield from your homeland. You feel their weight upon your chest as you don't hear at first movement until in front of the bike, in front of the one right in front of you, a giant ice-like being that is standing on its hind legs and looks very insect-like and is holding a spear in hand, turns and looks at you, and it lets out this high, ear-pitching screech. I need everyone to give me con saves.
Oh, yes. The con.
And
28.
19.
Okay. I gotta roll Dante's. Because roll 20 messed up.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a rock. I rolled a 10. So that is in her aura 15. Okay. So, I think.
Brock, did you forget to add Kitty's aura, Mara's
crap.
aura?
I didn't add it because she was asleep.
That's true.
Ah, fair.
Good point. So, who rolled above an 18?
Yes.
I got a 23, yeah.
Cool.
not me.
Cool. You will be taking. Well, you two are fine. So, Chad and Vercon are fine. So, everyone else will be taking 35 force damage. And you are deafened.
Hmm.
Roll initiative.
You said how much?
35. Was that everyone? Okay. So, from the top, what'd you get? I got 20.
19.14. But 19.
16.
Kitty,
9.2.
Virgon.
9.18.
Okay. And then Mara. Cool. So the bug will go first, and he has a giant spear, and he is going to look down at Kitty as she's still on the ground, and he's going to thrust his spear at her with advantage. Bam. Does a 15 hit?
Can I dodge this?
You can uncanny dodge if it hits. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, another attack. Well, bam. If it load. There we go. 28.
Yes.
Okay, I need a con save from you.
Wait.
I dodge it.
Sheet. Okay, there we go. Silvery barbs.
How many spells do you have left? Because you haven't long rested yet.
No, but that's a first level spell, and we short rested. So I got the. I used my. I did the Warlock sorcery points switcheroo to
Okay.
get my first level slots back.
And yes, I rolled a nat 1.
I got a 3.
Well, it missed because of silvery barbs.
Yeah, and I give advantage to. Who's the person that's going I'm going to give advantage to Dante from that.
Okay, Dante's going to stand up. He's going to look really annoyed. And he's going to attempt to throw a dagger. 19. Let me see if that hits. I'm not taking off the -5 because screw that. I'm not messing with it right now. 19 does hit. For 6 piercing, and he only had 1 dagger, so he's going to rage. Let me double check something. Okay, cool. That actually changes things. Alright. Balric.
Okay. Bonus action, Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
And for my action, I don't know if this thing is a spellcaster or not, but I'm going to play it safe and subtle spell Psychic Lance on it.
Okay. In 23.
Dang. Okay. Well, unless Brock
Or, I'm
chooses
sorry,
to...
24, because that's magical resistance.
Ooh. Well, unless Brock chooses to Silvery Barbs it, it will take half damage, which would be 14.
I cannot.
Okay.
Rioma.
I will fly up to it, and I will hit it with my hit stuff. I'm gonna hit it with a good old booming blade. Bop. 14.
Misses.
But I can use the. Oh no, that's a higher level than what I have available. I'm gonna bonus action use my attack from. Ooh. And then I will move up here.
Okay. Kitty, you're on the ground.
Katie going to use her arrow. Steady aim. Does a 19 hit?
You steady aimed.
Does what?
Doesn't she get advantage because she steady aimed?
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
Is your bow magical?
Not that I remember.
Okay. That's all I need to know. Anything
No.
else?
So that would be 27. Do I get? Yeah, I get sneak, right?
Mm-hmm. I already
Yes.
took care of it.
Okay. No, then I'm gonna move the
You
fuck
can't.
away. I can't move.
You steady.
You
it.
steadied.
Oh. Okay.
Anything else?
There.
Cool.
No, that's it.
We're gone.
Alrighty. Well, considering that what happened, the sad part is I'd have to put on armor, which would be, if I remember right, an action to do it.
For you, it's an action, I believe.
Correct.
And then I'm just gonna move over to it and look at it.
Okay.
Get up, move over, put on armor, look at it.
All right, bet. Mara, you're up. Well, hold up. You were laying down, so you're 15 feet. That is a tight spot. You wouldn't be able to stand there. You'd be able to stand right here, right next to Rurkon. I suppose 25 does hit. Total damage. Cool. His turn. He is going to take his spear and stab at Mara. Oh, bam. 27. Give me a con save. Cool.
Do the save.
Are you proficient in con saves? Okay, then just add your aura, so that's a 9. Alright, so you failed. So you will take 15 and 12 cold, so a total of 27. And for the next minute, your speed's reduced by 10. You can only take an action or a bonus action on your turn, and you cannot take a reaction. You can attempt to do the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending on a success. Then he's going to try and bite Michael. Well, bam, for a 19.
So that's a miss.
Okay, that will be his turn. 5, 10. I can't move. Actually, hold on, I have an idea. Let's see here. He's going to run and jump onto the machine and then run along the machine and get behind it.
Unorthodox, but effective.
I try. And then he will rage and recklessly wail into a bug for a 26. He did not put the -5 on. So the bug will take that much damage. And then... Oh, bam. Wow. So you see Dante do this, and he comes down with his sword, and he just cleaves straight into the thing's backside as you hear a bunch of ice shattering as it chittens at you guys even louder than before.
Chittens?
Chittens.
What?
Yes. It is making a noise of what it's made out of.
Yep. Well, it's made of ice. Brett,
Yeah.
in Infernal, you hear, "You'll never get to her."
We'll see about that, won't we? All right. I am going to. How many of these? I suppose I might as well. Yeah, I'm going to quicken another psychic lance.
Is that intelligence?
Yep, it's an intelligence save.
How's it 12?
It fails.
Okay.
So it takes full damage, which is 23 psychic damage.
Okay.
And it's inscription. Yep, and it is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
I will then follow that up with an Eldritch Blast for my main action. So bam, bam, bam. Okay. So that's a 15, a 20, and a 19.
Okay. So with the beams, by the way, you would have had advantage. So with the beams, you shoot the 3 into it, and it explodes on impact. As chunks of ice fall about the ground and quickly melt to water.
Is everything about it ice? Including weapons?
Including the weapon, yes.
Okay.
It was an ice devil.
I suppose I should have known we'd get a frosty reception.
Okay, well that was boring.
I
Go
hear
back to
you.
bed.
Yep.
Could have been worse.
True.
Could have been the things that walked by while I was watching.
Oh, shush.
No. Good night.
Good night.
I curl up into my ball.
Good
Go back to bed.
morrow.
And then, Brock, the rest of your shift goes without interruption.
Awesome. Which means I don't have to wake them up because they would just be waking up naturally. Kitty, Graves, and Mara will all be waking up.
And then, as you 3 wake up, for the 2 hours of relaxation, nothing occurs.
Oh.
And then after that, you guys get your full rest.
Well, that was quite exciting, wasn't it?
It was.
I hear to hear.
I mean, it's hell. What did you expect?
It's fun, but I don't want to be here for why I'm here.
Well, let's all hop on shit and let's leave.
Yeah.
No point in dilly-dallying, I suppose. Alright. So, Dante's already called dibs on the singlet over there. So, and you said this one carries 4, this one carries 2?
Yep, it takes 4 to operate this, 2 to operate this, 3 to operate this.
So, what do you think? Would y'all prefer to pile onto just a couple, or would you split up more? All right. Never mind about trying to tactically optimize our vehicle usage. We'll just grab whatever.
Well, it's simple. 3 on the bottom, 2 on this one.
Yeah.
Where's the
Or
third one?
or you guys can two of you can fit on there, and one can go in there, and then Ryoma can run beside me while I ride because I'm pretty sure he can ride the bike.
That's hilarious.
That way, if something does happen, we can at least flank it.
Hmm.
So we take the one that has the 3 for the rest of us?
The bottom's the 3. Yep, that one.
Mara, are you coming? Ah, okay.
So we'll start with you two. When you go inside, you see 2 seats, one in the back, one in the front with the wheel. The back has levers and stuff, and if you decide to mess with it, or even just naturally put 2 and 2 together, you realize that it controls the flail and also the rocket launcher in the front. So who wants to drive and who wants to shoot and flail things around?
Well, we can probably do it either way. Which would you prefer, Vercon?
I mean, do you want to make more things go boom, or do you want to relax and drive at high speeds?
Also, the front controls the pincers, like the spikes. So they open and close.
Well, I guess I can drive.
All right.
Mara, you know this one holds 3 people, right? No. Oh, okay. Okay.
Already been
So
stated.
the third one, the one with the 3 people, has what looks like the driver's seat, obviously. And the driver's seat, let me show you, has this little thing in the front. The little thing in the front shoots a beam.
Neat.
Then there's the back, which controls, and you can tell it has what looks like tar that goes behind it, and also what looks like a repeating crossbow that you would use and pull the trigger to shoot rounds of bolts. And then the third spot has this little thing that you push on the side, and you can easily determine that it shoots something out of the side vents. As you saw going into the machine, 3 decently sized holes.
Okay. Can we tell what kind of skill it takes to drive this thing?
No.
I guess what? Okay.
I'll take the crossbow.
Well, then I suppose I will give it a shot driving this thing.
And also all the keys are inside to easily turn, and you hear the vehicles roar, literally, to life. And as you rev the engines to bring them to life even more, in the sky you see what appears to be 2 flaming eyes looking down upon you as a giant flare of a beacon shoots off into the distance.
Well, we're being given clear directions at least.
And as Dante begins to drive off on his bike, and you quickly follow, those eyes do not leave the sky. As it appears in the sky as well, you see a crystal clear vision of this woman with blonde hair. And you see beside her Sivian's sister looking down upon you with concerned looks as you ride off through the highway of hell. And we're going to call it there, folks. See you guys next week.